Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another Swiss001 video, and welcome back to Flight Simulator Fun with Swiss001, and today we're gonna have some very much fun indeed. Yeah, welcome on board the F-15 fighter jet that recently came out for the Flight Simulator. Yes indeed, for a whole price of like 25 bucks you can get this plane off of the Just Flight store that there is, and well, this plane is, it doesn't really hold up to its pricing, but that's another story. I've already made this video about that, where I just complain about this plane not being what I wanted it to be, if that makes sense. Now this is the F-15C. There's also an F-15E that I've actually tuned before starting to record this video. Now again though, this one here is the stock version that is not tuned, or let me just say the engine, and what kind of takeoff was that? Jesus Christ. But yeah, this one has some very powerful engines as well. Like, there's probably no need for tuning. I mean, as you can already tell, we're already running at like 500 knots of airspeed, which is crazy. So I really don't know how fast the tuned F-15E is. Yeah, again, this is the F-15C. I don't really know the difference between them in real life, but the difference for me is that the F-15E is the tuned one, this is the normal one, which only can fly at around 700 knots of airspeed here, as you can see. Now, I do want to know, how fast is that actually in Mach, which is the speed that you use in these kind of fast planes, obviously. You know, the good old Mach, we all know that 1 Mach is around the speed of sound, and I think this is actually the Mach. This shows how fast we are in Mach. We're already at 1 Mach, so we have hit the sound barrier, but for some reason we cannot go faster than that in our plane, like genuinely. There's no way. Plane kind of almost like is stuck at this kind of speed. It's not like it won't just not accelerate anymore. Maybe we can go up to higher altitudes and see if we can achieve more than that. Now we all know the speed record of any plane really ever was like up to like 6 Mach. But, you know, I mean, don't take my word for it, really. This is just the number that I have in my head right now. We can, of course, add that back in post-production, of course, since we're so doing that on this channel. I don't know. All right. Okay, we're now at like 30,000 feet, actually 40,000 feet. And let's see, can our plane go faster up here? Or is there like a limit to like 1 Mach? Because it seems like there is. Plane will just not go faster than that. Like, it refuses to. Maybe then it's time to check out our tuned version. Yeah, I mean, we really cannot go faster than 1 Mach. That's like genuinely a little slow for a fighter jet. I mean, there are actual passenger planes like the Concorde that have been faster than that. You know, like the Concorde was flying at like Mach 2, which is even 2 times the speed of sound. So in this kind of airplane, you wouldn't be able to even, that was a voice crack by the way, but you wouldn't be able to even like intercept a Concorde plane because it's just not fast enough. All right then, so it is time to get to, you know, check out our tuned version. All right, yeah, indeed. Let's move on from the F-15C to the F-15E. This is going to be interesting. Now, if we're not going to be able to hit like 7 Mach to actually break the world record, right? Then we're going to try using a tuned version of the Eurofighter Typhoon as well. Because that one, like, you know, even the stock version is quite a lot faster than the F-15. I mean, you can see it here. Almost like twice as much, right? Okay, so let's see. All right, there we go. Welcome back on board now in the much tuned version of the F-15. I really don't, I've never actually tested out this plane now. This is really the first time. Simply what I've done to get this plane tuned up basically is I've played around in the data refs, which you can easily do. And by the way, there's a plane here that's crashed into us. See, every plane here in the flight simulator has a data refs that you can actually access and change. Here are the engines data refs, and I think we can, yeah, we can just go inside, and here we can, for example, change the static thrust. I've changed it to 100,000 pounds, which is crazy. Before it was just at like 15,000 pounds. Let's see if that modification worked, and there's a Eurofighter Typhoon in the multiplayer right behind us. Let's do a little bit of a racing then, or something. All right, let's just go ahead. Oh, this plane is fast. This plane is fast. This plane is extremely damn fast. Jesus Christ. But still, we are stuck at 710 knots. How's that? We're literally stuck at this kind of speed. Like, we're not able to accelerate anymore. Like, we're super fast for sure, but we are stuck at this speed here. Why is that? All right, maybe let's see. How fast is this kind of speed? Or are we actually accelerating? Or is this plane just braking at this point? Okay, where is our Mach counter? I would really like to find out, but we cannot because this add-on plane sucks. Genuinely, we cannot use any of the knobs here. Maybe then, let's check out the Eurofighter Typhoon, because really, we cannot get faster than this. Why is that? Okay, now again, we're hanging at around like 1 Mach, which is again the speed of sound, which is great, but like still, this is not much, right? Anyway, let's just go ahead and do this live here in the video. Eurofighter Typhoon, blah, 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 some objects. I hope that that this works, by the way. I've not done this here with this kind of plane. Oh, yeah, here it is. Engines. And here's the static thrust. Maybe we can go ahead and set a 0 behind that number we already have here. Or maybe 2. All right, let's see. All right. I'm also setting the maximum speeds here. Maybe if we could change that, that'll help us. There we go. Maximum allowed Mach is now 10, which is definitely above the speed record that we already have on this planet. So I hope that this works. All right, let's just save this and spawn in to the flight simulator. All right, welcome back to the flight simulator. Let's go back to the south of France. Now in a Eurofighter. Now it says here cruising speed 5,000 knots. Now I just want to mention before it said like 750. So let's just see how this tuned version of the Eurofighter will do. And let's see how fast we're actually able to go like at all here in the flight simulator before it crashes. Because there's actually a little bit of a chance that it will crash. You know, just my computer will not be able to handle speeds like this, obviously. You know, fly around the world in like an hour, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, I think we've done something. Okay. Now, just for your understanding, yeah, did you see that? We literally spawned in and we're already like flying. We're crazy, like flying like crazy, aren't we? Oh, Jesus. All right, let's analyze this a bit. Let's put the landing gear up. Okay, that takeoff went a little fast. This flight may not be like very stable at all. After all, this is still a Eurofighter fuselage. Let's maybe go full power here and see how well we're able to fly. Right now, we're actually stuck at flying at Mach 2.5, which is still crazy, of course. Don't get me wrong, but like still. Okay, we're gaining more and more speed. I think what's actually happened now is that the Mach counter that we have down here in this primary flight display is broken. So we cannot actually see our real speed right now. Wait, that sucks. Wait, no, we don't want that. Let's, there we go. We're right now in the active pause mode, just to get a little bit of a smooth flight here. Where can we see how fast we are? I mean, right now we have the ground speed counter, 2,644 knots, which is, according to Google, 3.9 times the speed of sound. So we're barely at Mach 4, something that we can definitely beat. Let's go ahead and, oh, Jesus Christ. This plane is so uncontrollable at this point. It's so funny. All right, everybody, let's just try to gain more and more speed as we are actually doing, I guess. Or maybe, actually, I think the speed counter is even broken further right now. Genuinely, everything is broken. Genuinely. Oh, yeah, this plane doesn't like flying like this, does it? I mean, it's just crazy. Let's just reimagine that takeoff scene again. It was really like, plane was just flying off, wasn't it? All right, that was actually pretty great. Pretty good start. Mach 4, and I mean, we cannot really go faster than that, which is a little sad, isn't it? But maybe let's go back to the ground and do this maybe a little smoother or something. Oh, damn, this plane is just completely dying. How far away from the ocean are we at right now, by the way? Oh, that's been a crash. I'm going to pull up this map here. This is how far we've traveled already. We're already like across the Mediterranean Sea. This right here is not the south of France anymore. This is actually one of the islands of France. You know what these are, right? Like we've just traveled like 200 nautical miles within like a few minutes. All right, welcome back to Swiss History 1. We gotta say that. Let me go back to the ground and do a smooth takeoff. So, all right, now here's the deal. We're now at the terminal with a Typhoon fighter jet. I mean, why not? Off the Nice airport. Okay. Something about I want to mention as well, which is very funny, of course, is that we're in multiplayer right now. So everything we're doing can also be seen by the people that are on the ground here as well. So we're just gonna fly off, right? No, really, everything that we will do now in a second, this guy will see as well. But now, okay, let's actually get this plane to fly somewhat properly. So see, now the engine, which is incredibly powerful apparently, is turned off. And, well, now it is time to turn it on. Let's get the AI to do it. That's included. We can just say that it has to control the aircraft. So it's going to turn on the plane. Let's see how it's able to fly and handle that extreme engine power. As you can see, it's already starting up the engine here. It's a left one. Okay, that is coming and coming up. Let's just see what's going to happen in a second. Let's just go to outside view and check it out. All right. Yeah, that person here on the ramp, prepare as well for what we're about to do. This is going to be an interesting maneuver. All right. Left engine is already started up. Right engine is starting up as well. And I'm just wondering what's going to happen once, you know, the AI puts in a little power here on the engines. All right. Both engines have now started up. And what's happening now is that the AI cannot stop the plane from moving. And so I don't know what it's failed. Yeah, it's failed, hasn't it? I mean, what we can do in this kind of position now is turn off the AI and maybe give some full power. How about that? Yeah, we're running at full power now. Oh, that's gone wrong. That's gone very badly. Oh, yeah, we have turned into, oh no, we're actually about to fly, aren't we? Like, I cannot actually turn off the engine now or anything. All right, we've turned on into a speedboat, apparently as well. That's very popular in the south of France. We can just go full power and see how fast we can get out of here. I'm very much thinking that the people on the ground in the multiplayer will be, very much terrified now, or, well, they will be questioning their lives most probably. And, yeah, there we go. We're just flying as a speedboat at a speed of, like, how fast are we? Let's check it out. Yes, we're about to hit the speed of sound as a boat. That's quite strong. And, well, visually, we're entering some kind of other dimension, aren't we? Like, genuinely, I think the flight simulator is a little bit overwhelmed with all of this. Like, look at how it handles the graphics here. This looks very weird, doesn't it? But also here, the heads-up display is, like, completely bugged out. So none of this works at all anymore, by the way. Dude, looking to the side, looking everywhere. This is just... Flight Simulator is really not happy with what is happening right now. And meanwhile, we're just, you know, we're flying... Well, this is sort of flying. We're gonna impact the coast of Italy in, like, 10 minutes. Now, I don't know what this video is here, really. It's just, what you can do. You can tune your planes, apparently, and it's... most of the times not that good of an idea. Wait, but before we end, let's do something here. Let's turn off the right engine, only have the left engine running, and see what's going to happen. Okay, let's actually just go ahead and cut back on the throttle here with the second engine there, so that's really only the left engine that's running. And what is happening is that we're drifting around. Oh yes, we have entered this kind of stage now. I don't know what this channel is. So yeah guys, thank you for watching today's video. And I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.